What up, folks? This is your boy Dino, aka your solid five.
And this is Nikki T, Bay Area Creep,
We
and we
are
are the
the
Boo
Boo
Crew.
Crew. Coming at you. I'm so scared.
Boo! And I like to introduce my second son, Chucky.
It's good old Buddy Doll, the Buddy
Say
Doll.
hi for the camera. Look at him. Ah!
I love it, dude. Too bad you couldn't
All
make him look like the movie, where he's all pissed off and shit.
right.
You
He's
fucking
happy over here.
bitch.
He's happy over here. He has a happy life over here.
Yeah, right. He's
There's
chilling. He's got
nothing.
AC and shit.
He has.
He's on kosher.
All right, what do we got?
We got Reanimator. Was it 85?
1985, that is correct. Directed by Stuart Gordon, who has done this is pretty interesting. So it's directed by Stuart Gordon, who's known for a movie called Stuck, Fortress, and From Beyond. And its writers are H.P. Lovecraft and Dennis Paoli. It did screenplay. So H.P. Lovecraft is known for Color Out of Space, the Eldoreth episodes, and Dennis Paoli is known for Dragon and Body Snatchers. Now get this: all three of those guys were all involved in making the movie From Beyond.
I've never seen that.
I know, me either.
But
Obviously, they have history together. So it's cool that they all came back and made the Reanimator.
yeah. Also, I've heard that name a bunch of times, but Lovecraft.
From Beyond.
Uh,
Oh, like
uh,
H.P. Lovecraft.
H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is he like an author or something? Besides that, I don't know. But
yeah,
I've heard that
he is.
name somewhere. Right? That's what I thought.
He's an author.
Okay. So this one's a doozy. This is like,
Got some interesting characters in this movie.
yeah, the characters, like the plot. It's a comedy horror.
I loved it.
Um, which is like, if it's done right, it can be great.
Yeah, I want to see the
Um,
second. Oh, is there a second one?
there's like three, I think.
I gotta watch it. I gotta watch the second one.
Maybe even four. Yeah, because I know the what's the guy, the scientist dude, or the mad scientist, West.
Yeah,
He
Herbert
comes
West.
back. He comes back in like the trilogy, like years later.
Really? So he's
Yeah,
still alive?
apparently so. Yeah,
Okay. Well, then his death I gotta knock off.
yeah. He doesn't die in this.
Well, because it shows him getting chugged by the intestines, and he just disappears into the fog.
Yeah, he comes back later on.
So I
Like as a
thought,
norm.
technically that looks like he died, but if he pops back up
Yeah,
years later, all of a sudden, that kind of
yeah.
fucks you up on your kill count.
True.
He's dead in this.
Um,
He's dead to
he's
me.
dead. He's dead to you. How about that? So we got it opens in
Spoiler.
Switzerland,
That's
which I
right.
thought it was. I thought it was Germany because like of like just the way
Because
that everything.
because it was called. It's like Universität
Yeah,
Zurich
Shaw.
Institute for Medicine, but it's all spelled all fucking like it's like in. It looked like German writing and
European, I guess. I don't know what you want to
yeah.
fucking call it. I'm not worldly, dude. I don't know. I just thought it
Univers
was German.
it's Universität Zurich.
And that's yeah. And then
I thought it was a fucking crazy band at first. I'm like, oh, it's a fucking hospital.
Looney Bin, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
And yeah, so they kind of it pans through like the hallway. Let's see, my notes are all kind of fucked up.
some doctors.
Yeah, so the security. No, so at first it's the nurse, right? Doesn't she like open the door and she's like freaking out?
It's like a nurse and like two other doctors and just random people, random staff. I just put random staff members.
Random staff, yeah. So they
Yeah,
go, well, they're freaking out because they know something's going on,
yeah.
and then that's when they open the door and we see West and
Doctor
Doctor,
Weaver.
yeah, and he's like flipping out, um, and then that's when his eyes explode. They just pop like a balloon.
Yeah,
And then
it's funny too because she's like, I like that part because the nurse says, You killed him. And he says, no, I gave him
I gave
life.
him life. Yeah.
And then it goes boom, straight to the title.
Um, and then so after the credits, which is I don't know, I do like the credits though, or
I
like
liked
the
it.
opening scene.
It
Yeah,
was like comic booky, you know.
yeah. Um, and this is in Arkham, Massachusetts, and at the Miskatonic Med School.
Hmm.
And this is when we have like he's like the what is he like? Not nurse. He's like a in school. It's like a training school, right?
He's like
Like a
a
med
doctor
school.
in training. Yeah,
Yeah. So
he's in med
he's
school.
in med school, and they're trying to revive some lady.
Just random patient, which ends up
Yeah,
dying. So I
she's
put
yeah she
kill, second kill
kill number two.
immediately.
He he's freaking out because he wants to save her like so bad. But she ends up passing away anyway, and he's just all bummed out about it.
Yeah,
And then
I like his personality at first because it was like he just starts out like he's so pure and innocent. At this,
yeah, he's actually he gives a shit about what he's trying to do.
yeah, he does. He has morals.
Yeah. Um.
Goes to
Oh,
the morgue.
so he goes to the morgue. He's on his way, and I love how like the how he so Dan the main character, one of the main characters,
Yeah,
as he's walking by the security, he's like, "Don't you ever lock the doors?" And the security's like, "It's not like any of them was gonna walk out,
that scary dog's fucking hilarious too.
walk in or out." Yeah. So he doesn't give a shit about it. He's just like, what is he doing? He's just like sitting there like playing on something or something.
Yeah, he's just fucking killing time. He's just there to collect the check.
Just
He's a
twiddling
security
his
guard,
thumbs.
dude. He has like the
Yeah.
easiest job in this movie. He just sits there
Literally
by the
just
door.
sits there and protects, not even protect dead people. He's just
He
like,
doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't do anything.
it doesn't do anything yet. That's a sweet job, actually. If you're into that, I don't know. I can sit there for 8 hours or 10 hours or whatever they work. Just not really my thing. Um, so during the morgue, that's when
And that's when Herbert ends up walking into the door.
Mr.
'Cause he's just
West
yeah, because he's really not doing anything in the morgue. He's besides just like moving the body, just putting the body where it needs to be.
in the cold,
And then Herbert West comes walking in all of a sudden.
but also the dean too, right?
No, I don't think the dean. I think it was just Herbert West. Because Herbert West
Well,
comes in and he just introduces himself and starts looking at fucking bodies. Hella weird. The dean's not
okay.
there.
Was that the next scene then? Because the dean comes in, and he's like, "Oh, we got a new transfer."
The next scene goes straight to a sex scene. And then
No, because he does meet. Because I wrote this down. He meets Dr. Carl Hill, and also the dean.
after he meets Herbert then.
Yeah, it's like right
Okay.
after, and
Okay.
then they go to a sex scene.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, there it is.
yeah.
We got it.
So, but you kind of get vibes already, like how Dr. Hill is. He's kind of like just a weirdo, like
Oh, dude,
um,
fucking
like a punk.
Dr. Carr Hill is a fucking creep.
He's
They're
just
all
a punk.
creeps.
Yeah, they all suck, but like uh, Dr. Hill is just like a pompous asshole.
Yeah, he's a
Um,
piece of shit.
yeah. So we got the sex scene. I thought it was cool that like um let's see. Oh, and then the weird. Okay, so I skipped ahead on accident. So anyway, Dr. West ends up showing up at his house anyway, Dan's house. Um, right after they do their thing, their natural thing.
Yeah.
And he's looking for a room. He's like, I need to do my experiments, blah blah blah. Like here's money. Like he just gives him cash. He's like, boom, I got money. Just let me chill.
It's like funny too, because like the first thing that comes out of his mouth, it's like in this like soft, weird, creepy little voice. He has like the softest, creepiest little voice. It's fucking drives me nuts.
Well, also like I don't know. The
I,
entire movie, Wes is just an asshole.
yeah, he turns out to be a fucking dick.
Well, even like, cause he like, and this is like what happens to a lot of smart people. Like like not just like smart people, but like overly smart people, like people with like extremely high IQs.
Hmm.
They have like no people skill.
We
So
just
like,
you also got to think that I mean this guy's trying to secure his fucking experiments at the same time.
right, yeah,
You know, so he's trying to find as much leverage as he can to uphold his experiments wherever he's at. He's
True.
smart, you know.
Yeah. But he's also like the way he talks to everybody is kind of a dickhead.
Yeah. But I
Uh,
like how like we're walking through the house and he's like, he's like, "Do you have a basement?" And he goes into the basement. He's like, "Oh, this is good.
I'll
I'll
take
take
it.
it." Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
Just throw
straight up
me.
pulls out a wad of cash, dude. That's the only thing that sold him.
He's like, throw me the keys right now.
Yeah. And immediately
Uh,
Megan hates him.
yeah, she's just like, this guy's weird.
Straight up, yeah. Like, don't you see this, Dan? Like, don't you see what's going on? He's like, "Oh, it's money. I gotta take this."
I love how like, and this is the difference between guys and girls, right? Like, we just kind of let a lot of shit slide sometimes,
Yeah.
But like, women just have more intuition, as far as like, well, maybe not all the time, but like most of the time, women have more intuition of like people's like what they're all about,
Well, she had better instincts. Basically, she like the smartest thing was like she told him, let's think about it before you jump into this thing, you
Yeah.
know. And fucking as a guy, what the hell did he do? Jump right into it because he pulled out fucking money in front of
He
him,
pulled out a
and
wad of cash. Yeah.
he needed money, you know.
He's like, here's
So
my problem solved right now.
yeah, money talks.
Um, I actually like this next scene is where Dr. Hill's doing like a presentation on the human brain.
Yeah.
So they're back at the morgue and he's like, he's given step by step of how to scalp someone's skull and
Hmm.
room full of trainees.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and then so he's like, yeah, you just gotta peel it like a big ass orange, and you fucking just,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, the effects on some of this stuff is like really good. Like that
But
was a
yeah,
really,
there's a lot of prosthetics in there,
yeah, but it
which
looked great.
I love. I love
Yeah,
prosthetics.
and this is why I like old school stuff, like most of the time over like CGI stuff.
Oh yeah, it's more natural. It looks
Yeah,
natural.
and yeah, it was like that shit looked real to me. But yeah, then he proceeds to cut the skull, the bone saw, and take out the brain. As this entire time he got this whole dialogue of speech, and he's just and then but the at the same time, Wes is being an asshole. He's like snapping pencils during like certain keywords.
Yeah, well, what he's snapping pencils because Dr. Carl Hill is he's talking about how the brain has only 6 to 12 minutes to survive, and then
Right.
it's absolutely trashed and you cannot bring it back. And that's what
Yeah.
pisses him off because to him it's like, well, you can bring it back and all this other shit, you
Well, he kind
know.
of proved it in the start of the movie.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. But
but I wonder.
he goes
No,
off
sorry.
on him, dude. He
Yeah,
takes off
yeah.
on him.
But I wonder like how long Gruber died before he resurrected him. They never said that.
If he probably it sounded like he died a lot, like at least like 10, 15 minutes before he revived him
Yeah.
because he went butt shit crazy,
Oh yeah, he was completely psycho. Like,
you know. So because it proves that the longer they're dead, the crazier they get.
and then like as like their fight happens, West accuses Dr. Hill of stealing all of his research, and that really sets off Dr. Hill. He's like, "Get out of my fucking whatever," and he's pissed.
No, he doesn't accuse him of stealing his research. He says
Copied or
he
copying it or
says
whatever.
he's all even if you he said even if he says even if you took Gruber's research and talked about it, at least he has something fucking good to talk about. And fucking he just blows up on him. And he's like, "Get the hell out of here!"
Well, he essentially called his stuff like primitive, right? Like, I
Yeah,
mean, not in those
yeah.
words, but he was basically calling him stupid.
Doctor Carl shit.
He was
Yeah,
telling, Wes was
yeah,
telling Dr. Carl that he was like an idiot, basically.
yeah. He thinks he's stupid as fuck. He doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
And then it goes
And
straight to the celebration for Dr. Carl Hill all of a sudden.
yeah, the dinner, right?
Yeah.
Or
And it's like
drinks or
just a
whatever you
weird
call it.
fucking dinner with like him and Megan's dad.
Yeah, I thought that was weird too. And then like I love how what was it, towards the end? At some point, Dr. Hill's like hitting on Megan, or he's like just like
He's
being
talking
really,
about Megan all weird to the dad.
yeah, but doesn't that like towards that scene?
He doesn't hit on her. He tries to convince her to stay because Dan
Oh,
walks
that's right.
in,
Okay.
and then Dr. Carl Hill looks at Megan. And he's like, "You should stay. You look very tired, very tired." And she's like hypnotized. And then and then Dan's like, "Wake the fuck up, dude." She's like, "No, we gotta go." And then
And
you know,
I like how like Megan, you can tell the entire time Megan doesn't like Dr. West.
no,
Even
no,
yeah, at the house she's like kind of like I'm not saying she's being a dick towards him, but she knows something's up with him. You know, like he's shady or something.
yeah. Well, she has bad vibes.
Yeah. And obviously we have good reason. We see that later on.
You know,
Um
she even brings up that the cat don't like him.
he runs
You know,
away every single time.
every time I come in the house, the cat runs away from him. But when it's me and you, the cat always plays with us. You
Yeah,
know,
and then and we get to the next scene of Dan like trying to find the cat because she's like, "Wait, where's Rufus?" Like
hmm
he comes out every time we come home. Like that's weird. He's never done that before. Um, so that's when Dan goes into the room. He thinks Wes is home. He goes to his bedroom.
Megan goes
Right?
into the bedroom.
Oh, Megan goes. No, but doesn't Dan find the body first?
Megan finds it. Megan goes into the bedroom and then opens the fridge and finds the cat. And then
Oh,
Herbert
and then she's
walks
freaking
in,
out. Yeah,
and then he's like, "What the hell are you doing in here?" And then she calls for Dan, and then
that's true. Yeah,
Dan
I
sees
got
it.
I got that mixed up. But yeah,
Fuck him. They got you. Kill number three going on.
right. The fucking.
This cat got killed twice, dude. I feel so bad for this cat.
He was just trying to live, man. He's trying to have his best life, and all of a sudden, bam, twice.
I put fucking like cat died again. I said fuck. But yeah, you know what's weird too about this is like even with that, I mean, I'm like, well, I get it why he didn't, but I would have kicked that motherfucker out like on the spot.
Yeah, you got a fucking like dead cat in your fridge. I mean, what's
Like
I don't know.
he killed his fucking cat, dude.
No, I know, but it's like even then, like it's just like in his fridge.
Yeah,
He's like, I didn't want it to smell. I'm like, yeah, sure you didn't, do whatever.
no,
That's just bullshit. But
I would have killed that guy.
again, this is why fucking he's a dick. But then we get to the next like night scene where
Like, hold on,
Dan.
you know what's all funny too? After he gets his cat from fucking Herbert, fucking Herbert fucking just talks hella shit to him as he's walking out the door.
Yeah,
He said, what is it? He says, take the garbage to the garbage. And he fucking just he slams the door closed. I'm like, this guy is fucking crazy,
he's
dude.
just a monster, dude. I'm telling you, this
Yeah,
is why the fuck this guy.
he's heartless. He has no heart.
This guy sucks. Yeah, zero people skill. I'm telling you. So we get to the next night scene where Dan wakes up startled because he hears like screeching, doesn't know what
Yeah,
it is, some kind of weird like animal sound. He's like,
yeah.
"What the fuck?" So then he like he fucking Scooby Doo's down the stairs at some point, and West is like freaking out trying to like chase this thing, but it's not revealed until like a few seconds later that it's a fucking cat
Yeah,
came back to life
Dan falls down those fucking stairs.
because he's like freaking out, right?
But no, because the door's locked. And he tries to bust through it, and he falls
Oh,
down.
right, and then he
He
falls
falls
down.
down the fucking stairs, then fucking Herbert West has the cat on his back. I thought that shit was hilarious, dude.
Yeah, yeah, me too. I was like, what the fuck?
It's like a black cat that's like full out sprawled out on his back.
He's got
Like
the starfish
arms
on
are
his
going
back.
straight
Yeah.
up, legs are out, and this is like just riding him, dude.
His new nickname is Patrick, like a starfish. Yeah, he's like beating the shit out of West. And like
Yeah.
well, this is like a weird thing about this movie is like technically if you get scratched or bitten by any kind of zombie thing, you're supposed to turn, right? So that's why I thought it was
Yeah,
weird that he's like,
I don't count this as a zombie because, like, I really don't feel like it's a zombie. I just feel like it's just
yeah,
like a monster, like a Frankenstein monster. That's
just
all
like
it is.
yeah, that's true. Because I think they categorize this as a zombie movie.
Do they really?
I think so. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know.
I don't. I can't.
I didn't really see it as that either because it's like doesn't really follow the guidelines as
They're
well, you
not.
know?
They're not eating people or doing anything like that. They're kidnapping and attacking and they're fucking following orders.
I thought they do. No, they don't. Yeah, you're right. He like okay. Well,
At
we
the
get
end,
to that
yeah,
later. Yeah, we get that later. Um, and so Dan fucking kills the cat again, or not again, but
he
you
fucking
know,
throws that shit out of the wall.
It's like you just see like blood splat everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Doesn't he
not
like his
laughing.
head explode or something like that?
His fucking body exploded.
It just the hella hard against the yeah.
And then that's when Herbert's like, fucking, it's, do you think it, it was dead? And he was like, yeah, it wasn't dead. You just drugged it. And he's like, well, is it dead now? And he's like, yeah. And then he fucking reanimates the cat one more fucking time to bring it back to life. It's all half torn
uh,
apart.
uh, good shit.
You
So
know he
wait,
killed that cat again. You know,
yeah, of course, it smashes shit. Um, so do they just like? So I know they get kicked out. Does that happen on the next scene? That's what I wrote down.
it happens. It happens later on because right now this is when Don starts to read Herbert's work, and Herbert's like, I need your help, and they start, let's start teaming up together. And then it goes, and then the dean, and then after Herbert and Dan start talking and kind of go in cahoots, that's
Yeah.
when Dan goes to the dean to tell about Herbert. And then the dean ends up like, fucking taking all of his emotions out basically on Dan.
Okay.
And he fires Herbert, and he makes Dan write a fucking apology paper.
Yeah. Well, they both still get fired. Um,
Dan didn't get fired. He got suspended.
or suspended. Yeah.
Well,
But
he
his
well he
dumbass still like tries to help West anyway.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, he doesn't even say he's suspended until fucking he goes to the hospital. And he's like, I called you guys and told him he was suspended because he never
Mm.
told them during the fucking thing. He gets all mad at him. He's like, you should be seeing my daughter and fucking, you with that Herbert guy and all this other crap. And he's like, get out of my face.
Yeah.
And that's where he walks into Megan, and Megan's like, I'll talk to him. And then fucking he ends up
Back
sneaking
into the
fucking
hospital.
sneaking Herbert into the hospital through a fucking like a body bag.
Yeah. Back to the morgue because they want to test the green serum on a fresh body,
Hmm.
which is incredibly stupid. I mean, if you see how like the cat reacts to like the shit, like why would you
Yeah,
put it on a person?
he's
So,
got a point to prove, obviously.
well, he was so determined on being right, like, this shit's
Yeah.
gonna work. Um, that's just what arrogance does to you. Um, yeah, so they inject the formula into a random person.
Yeah, and Dan Herbert has Dan recording him, obviously, because he wants to get the research on file, because he wants to prove the dean wrong. That's what he wants to do.
Yeah. Uh, what do I have next about Megan and her dad? Oh, he's like, doesn't he? Oh, she sees. Okay, so Megan's like being not really hostage, like held hostage, but she's being separated from.
Which
Uh,
I don't see how that's fucking possible for the hospital to hold you like that.
right, right. I know. That's why I was weird too. I was like, why is she
Yeah,
like held up
I
and
was like, they can't fucking just hold you at your own fucking your own will. I was like,
I love how she like snuck out anyway. She's just kind of like, like
yeah,
she moves out and
just fucking
fucking
walk away.
heads towards the morgue anyway. Um, I just thought it was really funny.
He was like a spin too. It's just like,
Um, so then as they're waiting for the fucking body to wake up, it just kind of kicks up, right?
yeah, they hear the dean coming down, and that's when they start freaking out. And they're like, we got to get out of here, and they cover it up, and the body starts twitching, and that's where it just kicks up, and it just starts
Just
beating the shit out of everyone in its
everybody,
fucking
yeah.
path. It beats the crap out of Herbert. It beats the crap out of fucking Dan. Then it beats the shit out of fucking her dad.
At the dean, yeah. It breaks the door down. It falls
Oh
onto the
yeah, it
dean.
does break a door down.
Yeah, it
It
falls
steps
onto
on him.
Dean. And so
It like
Dean
steps all over the
dies.
beam.
Yeah, he gets killed.
He he gets thrown up against the wall, dude. He
Yeah,
gets
he gets
fucking
fucked
like
up.
he gets fucking destroyed by
His
this
fingers get
fucking
bitten off too.
oh yeah, that's right. By this animated being.
And then
And then he died.
Yeah, so yeah, because Wes gets the saw blade or the bone saw or whatever,
Yeah,
and he just puts it through the zombie's chest, or well, the monster's
yeah,
chest.
yeah. The reanimated
The
being's chest.
reanimated, yeah, the reanimated chest. And of course, apparently that's what kills whatever these things are.
Yeah, it looks like he like
Monster
took his heart out or something.
monsters. Yeah, it was like right to the center of the chest. So,
Yeah.
so that thing is dead again. So, but then Wes has the bright idea of fucking injecting the dean or Morgan's dad,
Yeah.
Megan's dad. Uh,
Reanimates
and of course he starts to wig out too, but he's slightly more aware.
a
Um,
little bit. And
only
again,
a
I like
fraction.
how Herbert whispers in his ear, "Welcome back to life."
Yeah,
He has some
psycho.
shit to say all the time. That's why.
Just psycho. Um, well, no, it's just funny too because like even like before he even wakes up, like they strap him down and everything, and they're like, "Oh, it's like unbreakable plastic or something like that." I forgot, some weird shit they said, and he just rips right out. 15 seconds is how long it took for
That's all it takes.
the Dean body to wake up.
It's too strong.
Yeah, he chokes West and Dan. Megan comes in. Um, well,
The reanimated Dean, ends up running into the corner, all scared and terrified. And then that's when the security guard walks in, and Herbert convinces the security guard that he
call the
fucking
police or
flipped
whatever.
out and attacked
Oh
them.
yeah, he's just crazy. Yeah.
All kinds. Yeah, he's like he went crazy on us, and fucking like. And then Dan goes into shock for some reason.
It's just funny because the security has a gun, right?
Yeah,
And then he just instead of like doing anything, he just runs off.
yeah, yeah.
He just runs away and he fucking calls the police. Like,
Well, you can't just murder the guy there.
well, if yeah, I guess so. But instead of
Because
like,
by this time he's in the corner, not attacking anybody.
oh yeah, he's all
This,
scared and shit. Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
he's like he's all crunched
That's
up.
because Megan, right? She like scared her dad into like, or like I guess semi
Megan scared him.
calming him
Yeah,
down. Yeah, like calming him down, like dad, and he was
yeah.
just like, oh shit, just like a
Oh,
child.
oh shit, she's here.
Yeah. Uh-oh. No more streaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
Oh
weird like
man.
thing. Um,
Again, it goes back to the apartment when Herbert starts whispering more shit into Dan's ear.
and I love how like so as later on after the apartment and stuff, Hill talks to Megan about doing exploratory surgery on her dad because he wants to know why he's like gone crazy.
Yeah,
He has no idea that like there was a serum that he's been resurrected. Um, he just wants to know like what happened. Uh, so she signs off on it, and
that's when the fucking Dr. Carl hits on Megan.
oh, like hardcore too.
Yeah.
He's like,
You
"I'll
know, I
be there
thought
for you."
you know, I also thought was interesting in this is that Herbert was also injected himself with the reanimation serum.
Did he?
Yeah. Before they talk to Dr. Carl, before they go talk to Dr. Carl about doing a lobotomy,
Uh,
like between that part and between Megan's dad attacking them in the hospital, there's a cutscene where they're in the apartment talking together. Him and Dan, Herbert and Dan are talking. And then remember, Herbert freaks out and he runs off to the room, and Dan walks into the room and he's trying to inject himself with reanimation to stay awake. And
oh, I
Dan
remember that.
and Dan and like Herbert's trying to do it, but he's all shaking. So Dan grabs the syringe and injects it into him for him. And then all of a sudden Herbert stands up all fucking crazy and he calms down and he's like, "Let's plan business."
Dude, I don't know how
You
I
didn't
missed
see
that.
that? You didn't see
No,
that?
I missed that, dude.
That's like a whole fucking scene, dude.
Maybe that was like
You went to
no,
the
I
bathroom.
no, I maybe it was on like a different cut of the movie.
Maybe,
I don't
yeah.
know.
It
I
could have
don't know
been.
how I missed that because I watched the whole thing straight and I
Then
was
it
like
could
writing notes down as
then it could have been a different cut. Because
yeah.
in my cut, he fucking Herbert's injecting himself with the
Well, you
reanimation.
watched like the 40th anniversary of it, right?
I watched
on
the
YouTube.
fucking
I think
like
yours
the
was the
fucking
40th anniversary.
was it? I know it said a
Yeah.
4K something.
Yeah, but I think yours was like the 40th anniversary of it, and I think I only watched like the regular standard.
I got lucky.
So yeah,
I got the director's
and you
cut.
didn't have to pay for it.
Fuck yeah, dude! It's like, dude, you
I
wait
mean, not that
fucking like
I'm not complaining because it was only $3, but
you wait till the day you have to record to watch it, and that's when you get it for free. That's the trick. I learned it now.
and yeah, right. I know. And on this next scene, you know, Hill's just being a dick like always, and they bust in to apprehend the dean, the dad. So they basically jump him and like so he can do the surgery on him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Megan's back home.
Talking to
Dan
Dan,
talking to Dan. He tells her the truth. She breaks down.
slaps him
Um,
twice too. Bam!
yeah, I mean he deserved it.
He slaps. I
Uh,
don't think he deserved it because I still feel like a lot. Herbert did it basically. His Dan was like amazed.
yeah,
That's all.
Herbert like coerced Dan into like everything.
Yeah. If
Um,
anything, she should have been mad at Herbert.
yeah, but I think he was just involved, so she was like, "Well, you still did it, you know."
Well, I bet you she regrets it now.
Well, at the end we'll talk about that. Um, yeah, she breaks down. Hill goes to visit West. Uh,
Dr. Carl sneaks into the basement to talk to Herbert,
yeah. Um,
and that's
so
what fucking
while Dr. Hill's looking at the sample of the cat tissue, through the because I love how like Herbert West like stole a bunch of equipment from the hospital.
yeah. Well,
So
you have to.
yeah, so he's like that looks familiar, and then as he's looking at the tissue, fucking Herbert hits him with a shovel. Uh, falls to the ground. Then he fucking just rips his head off with the shovel.
Yeah.
Just
Well, that's because he was also still he stole his notes and he was blackmailing his ass.
yeah. I wrote he was punking him. So
He was punking
yeah, basically. I mean, Hill like
him.
towered over like all these characters. He was a tall dude.
I know,
Um,
and it's crazy, and it's because every time it has like a face-to-face shot with him, it's like some eerie, creepy shot, that makes him look hypnotizing at people.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Dr. Hill sucks. He
Yeah, I
just
do like.
shitty. I mean,
I really did like the shots of him though when it like shows like the shots of his face talking, like doing
yeah, yeah.
weird
He was
shit.
very creepy. Yeah,
Yeah,
he plays a great creepy dude.
they did a good job on that.
And so after he kills him, he's like he has the bright idea to resurrect the head and the body
I
separately.
knew it. Yeah,
Yeah. And so it's fun. I thought it was funny too that he like couldn't get the head straight. Like he plopped it down and it kept falling over. So he puts
yeah,
the paper spike thing or whatever.
yeah. It taps it on there. I thought that was funny too.
And he just like plop and then yeah. So he injects the head first, then injects the body. He's counting on both. They both wake up. The head part is weird though because he's like talking,
Well, yeah, like the head turns up and it's like West.
you son of a bitch. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's me. He's all, it's me. Can you, Dr. Hill? He's like, how do you feel? so
Yeah. He's like, you asshole.
this is so this is like this. I just has to be like the first one that actually has a conscience now.
Yeah, because he did it right after he killed him too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Within seconds.
yeah. Then the body comes up behind his ass and knocks him out.
Starts to knocks him out, yeah. Oh man, these next couple of scenes are great. Um, well, just the rest of the film is just so crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
knocks
gets
him
yeah,
out.
it gets good.
Uh, let's
Then it
see.
shows Dan's looking at some files. Oh, he's looking at Dr. Hill's files.
And then he sees all the creepy shit from
Yeah,
Megan,
it's all weird. Yeah,
like her
he's
hair
like
and like her,
yep.
you know,
He's like collecting shit from people.
he's got like her like high school like stuff that she's done or whatever, like
Yeah, he's
the
the
swim
collector.
team.
Got
Fucking creeping up on her, dude. It's crazy.
like a high school fucking ponytail.
Psycho.
Her baby hair. Megan visits her dad, and then
Yeah.
sees him in the thing, and that's when she realizes that he gave him a lobotomy.
Yeah, yeah. So he's all docile.
You know.
He's literally a zombie now. He can't really. There's like no more process to him.
Mhm.
His soul is just completely gone. He's just
To be honest, I think like if it wasn't for that lobotomy he had, he probably wouldn't have done what he did towards the end.
yeah.
I feel like that.
I think he just would have just been state crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Um.
Herbert wakes up.
Yeah, and Hill stole like all the stuff,
Yep.
research, equipment, everything.
Yeah, yeah. And then fucking Dan walks in and he's like, "What happened?" He's like, "I killed him." He's like, "He's dead." He's like, "Not anymore."
And he's like, he stole. Yeah, he basically catches him up to speed. Like he stole his shit. Blah blah. I love how like the body's back at the hospital with the head.
Dude, can you imagine? Like when I saw this, I said, this headless body had to walk all the way to the motherfucking hospital,
Like miles, I'm sure.
miles, and
Yeah.
and and how did it get there?
Well,
Like
he's not driving.
no one stopped this fucking thing. Like no one saw this.
Yeah, there's like blood and shit on him. Yeah.
It's fucking carrying a head in the pan. It's fucking carrying.
Unless it was at night, they just didn't notice, you know?
Oh god, you'll notice some headless shit walking out at night. I know that.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I know, right? I didn't even think about that. I'm like, oh, that is funny though.
How did he get all the way there? Like how did he make it there?
That reminds
But
me of like Benny Loves You, where he's like he just hitched a ride, you
yeah,
know?
yeah. Like, how do you make it all the way to his work office?
uh, yeah, so he heads back to the office, injects more serum into him. Also,
Feeds his head
squirts
with
blood
blood.
into the pan, right?
Yeah, like what was that doing?
I
Like
think it
feeding
like kind of like rejuvenated him, like in a way that like water does to us, you know?
like feeding his
Where
brain or something?
yeah, like feeds like it helps like keep him alive.
Yeah, I
Because
guess.
if you notice, he wakes up more as like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
blood all over him, you know?
So it's probably just feeding his brain then.
It's like nutrients, you know?
The brain needs blood.
Yeah. And I love how like well, yeah, so does all that. What is he doing next? Oh, and then he figures out how to control the dean.
Yeah.
He like walks into
Uh,
the window and all of a sudden Dean's like at attention. He's like, "Oh shit," you know.
Yeah.
He breaks him out. So that's when Dr. Hill like realizes he can control these things.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then so right after that, uh
It goes back to Dan and Herbert are at the apartment waiting for him because they think that he's gonna come back and get him. And then Dan ends up cracking the case and he's like, he's gonna go after Megan. Fucking oh shit.
so they head back, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I love how
Yeah.
like Dr. Hill has to use the mannequin head or whatever you
Oh,
want to
I
call it.
love
Like
that too. Yeah.
the
I did.
This
He
is
was like
so
sneaking into
like
he's like
yeah.
sneaking into the morgue with it.
The way he's walking too is so like stiff and he's just like just
He's like walking sideways because like half of the fucking fake head is like gone and half
oh
is like
yeah. It's like one of those like display like
yeah, yeah. It's like fucking like the ones in the hospital where you can like take apart and look at it. And then the fucking security guard just like is just doing nothing.
Yeah, he's just chilling there like
Yeah, he's all, is that you, Dr. Hill? He's like,
he's fucking just strolls on in. So we find out that Dr. Hill's like in the process of trying to make more copies.
yeah, he's
Um
reanimating more bodies.
like how much serum did he make? He made a lot of serum.
Mo, remember he fucking revamped it.
Oh, and then yeah, he stole the yeah.
So he made the serum a lot better.
Which is funny because like Wes is talking how shit about him.
Yeah. Well, Wes did all the hard work and he just did some tweaks.
Yeah.
And then ends up Dan goes back to Meg's house and talk to her about seeing if she's safe.
And then she like dumps him right there.
Yeah, she tells him to leave, but he ends up not.
Kick rocks.
Yeah, because that's when her dad ends up flying through the wall
Just
and
yeah, just busted the door,
yeah, knocks her out, knocks him out, and fucking
takes
takes her
her.
away.
Uh,
This is where it starts to get fucking out of control.
yeah, it gets pretty wild after this.
It was like I wrote so much shit because I just thought there was so much funny shit happening here. Like
Yeah, there's a lot, dude. There's a lot that happens in like these like just next couple
the
scenes.
last 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. Um, I love how like when as soon as they get back, like the Dr. Hill's body has to like answer the door because the head's just chilling there. He's like, dude, like,
Remember his head? His head's all door.
and
He's
like
like, answer the
the
door.
body's so funny that how he has to like turn this whole body and just to like
Yeah,
go,
it's all wobbling around like a penguin.
And then this one we get the dean bringing back the daughter, um, so they can strap her down. What was the
Stripper,
purpose of
fucking,
that?
because they wanted to strip her naked to the table so he could fucking do his way with her. That was the purpose of it.
Yeah, that was hell, dude. That was crazy. That was a crazy scene
It was because
where
fucking
like,
it's a really crazy scene though.
yeah, because like she's like helpless, she's knocked out, and he's like,
She's fully fucking naked. She's like,
yeah, and he's got a chub for sure. Like,
but what's crazy to me about it is that like she's on the table, fully naked, strapped down, and he picks up his own head and starts licking all down her fucking body with it.
yeah,
And which is just wild to watch, dude. I'm like, this is fucking really crazy.
yeah, he's like groping over her and shit. That's oh man,
Yeah.
that was a weird.
And then she wakes up to that horror too.
Yeah, she's all freaking out, but it just because like that serum obviously like also amplifies like just their person,
His senses,
or
yeah.
yeah, so like
His neural system. Because like he's talking to her the whole time he's looking at her.
yeah, he's just all and then he's about to like go actually down on her,
Yeah.
and that's when
Which is
Wes,
fucking insane.
yeah, I thought it was gonna happen. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, me too. I really did think it was gonna happen too, yeah.
And then Wes busts through the door. He's kind of like talking shit to him too.
Yeah, he
Um,
fucking I wrote down what he says. He says fucking he walks in the door and it says, look at you walking with a bobble headed boner.
um, but mainly just to distract them from so Dan could unstrap her and
Yeah.
get her out. But then all the zombies wake up, right? Or all the monsters, whatever you want
Yeah,
to call them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dr. Carl ends up reanimating every single corpse that's in that morgue. It was a trap, basically.
Yeah. They all go crazy. They all start beating the shit out of all anybody that's alive in there.
You know, it's funny. I thought this was funny. You know, it shows Herbert standing and he just pulls out the syringe out of his black coat.
No.
I,
There was so much going on. I missed like something. Yeah.
it's so funny because like it's like all the fucking bodies wake up, right, and all of a sudden
Yeah.
it goes back to Herbert and he's just like, he was like flips out the syringe like hella fast. He's like, ah. He's all holding it.
He was ready to go.
And then started laughing. And then when he tries to walk up behind him and stab him, he puts the head backwards.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That was I laughed at that too. I was like, so crazy.
Oh man, it's wild. This gets wild, dude. What else happens? It's fucking all the corpses.
Well, they start one of the zombies. I think the zombie body starts to laser West's head after they get
Oh
detained,
yeah, that's happening too. Yeah,
and then Dan starts to wrestle the dad. But then the dean snaps out of it, and, like the lobotomy wears off, I guess.
yeah,
And
because the dean is like he's walking up to the daughter to go fucking like something, and he just like ends up like stops and he fucking realizes what the hell he's doing.
she's screaming at him too at the same time.
Yeah, she's like,
And,
"I'm your daughter," and all this other shit.
and he just finally snaps out of it. He's like, "Oh shit!" And that's when he starts to attack the zombie body.
Yeah, yeah, he fucking yeah,
He
yeah.
saves West. He saves West.
And then like he's just like on this fucking headless body, just like fucking like dragging this thing all around. And then he throws it through a door, and the security guard is like, "What the fuck?" And he runs off.
Just runs off. Yeah. He's like, I don't get paid enough for that shit.
This part's just like full of fun. And then remember the dean gets he picks up the head and he's all headbutting the head.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
what
then
is
he
he
starts to like
doing?
squeeze it too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, after he headbutts him, but headbutts like 3 times. I was like, what
Like
is
three
he
times, yeah.
doing? I
I know,
was
I
like,
was laughing about it, dude. It's like very primitive, you know?
yeah. That's when I wrote down that said there's a lot of naked people in this movie.
Oh,
It's
dude, yeah,
like that
no.
like it's like that Lil Nas X video I sent you. That's how it
I
was.
was,
That's
you know, I
all.
was laughing about that because you sent it to me, and I was like, "Why are you sending me this shit?" Because I saw that
I
a long time
never
ago when it first came out.
I never seen that fucking video. I know the song. I never seen that video. I said, "What the fuck?" But that's what it
Because
reminded me of. Was
yeah, because because like that video came out like right when he started blowing up or whatever,
yeah.
and I was like, oh, because I didn't know who he was. Like I heard that country song he did,
Uh huh.
um, and like I was like, who? What else has he done? I don't know anything about this dude.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I saw that, and I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
You're watching the
So
Reanimator.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what you're watching.
This they get super naked on this movie.
Yeah.
Um,
Straight up.
there's some dongs I did not want to see on that, but um, yeah. And then the cool thing is, the dad crushes Hill's head,
Yeah.
just
Which affects
pops
all
it.
the other bodies.
Yeah, they snap out of the lobotomies.
So is it like they're all like? I feel like they're all linked up to his conscience.
Somehow, yeah,
That's what it feels like. Because like when
yeah.
his head
Because as
gets
soon as
snapped,
yeah,
all the other ones start fucking grabbing their heads.
yeah, because he's like squeezing it, and they're all freaking out.
Hmm.
So somehow he gets the link. I don't know how he does
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Um,
this is what his security. And then he throws the head at the wall, and then the security guard runs away. That's what happens. He-
he's like, oh yeah, it's like splats on the ground. Yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah.
he's like, fuck this, I'm out of here. Runs off. Um,
Oh man, this fucking it gets so fucking wild. What happens next? He gets overdosed.
yeah. So Hill or so West. So they stop the head, and like everything kind of. I don't know what I write. Um. Oh, so like yeah. So all the zombies are going crazy. Um. Right after he smashes the head. Uh. So the dad is like protecting the daughter, but he gets ripped apart.
Oh yeah, that's right. He gets torn the fuck apart.
Yeah. And then the monsters try to or so one of the monsters like breaks the circuit board.
Knocks over,
So like
yeah, and then one knocks over some chemicals.
yeah, it's like some weird gas or some shit. Um
Yeah,
and then zombie attacks dad, another talk or Dan, another attacks Megan. But
and
then
then fucking the headless body is all overdosed out, and it fucking explodes, and it starts choking Herbert with the intestines.
yeah,
Which
because
I thought that was just fucking crazy, to be honest. I thought that was too much.
West actually injects he's like I got a theory, so he injects like two big ass like dosages onto
Yeah,
the back.
he says he literally says overdose. He's like overdose.
Yeah, and
And
then
I started laughing when I heard that too.
so then the intestines rip out and fucking start to choke him and pull him away.
Yeah, it just
Um,
like shoots straight out of his stomach like a
yeah,
fucking like a whip. Like a fucking
it reminded me of that what's that movie where they're in like Antarctica or whatever, and it's like the alien fucking whatever, and like they all like mutate and turn into like weird monsters and shit. What was that called? Was it Kurt Russell? Or no, maybe not Kurt Russell.
with Kurt Russell.
Maybe it's not Kurt Russell. It's somebody else. But like, yeah, they were like in the snow, and they're at the laboratory. They're trying to like figure out what happened at the lab, and
Oh
then like
man, I'm trying to think.
every time like the fucking the parasite like goes into one person, it like tears them apart and turns them into like some crazy monster. That's what
Fuck,
it
I
kind of
don't know.
reminded me of. Okay, I forgot what it was called, but they
Figure that
made a
out.
game
Let me
out of
know.
it too. Yeah. Yeah, so the intestines, take West away.
I did. Which
We
I
assume he's
still.
dead.
Yeah, yeah, I really did. Which I still don't understand how that was fucking possible. You know, because I just don't get that part.
Well,
But whatever, movie magic.
I think it was just so much like and so much serum that it infected the internal organs too. So the intestines even became alive.
I guess so. I
So it
go.
shot out and started choking him. Because that
I'll
was a
go
lot of
with.
serum, dude. That was a
I'll
lot of
go.
serum.
I'll go with it. I'll go with it.
Yeah, that's the only logic I can think of.
I'll go
Um,
with it.
uh, Megan she dies. She gets choked out by one of the zombies.
Yeah,
Even after Dan saves her.
yeah. After they get chased down the hallway into the elevator, which I still don't get how she died. I mean, I see she was being choked, but I mean, she was fucking still alive when he cut those arms off.
Well, the
Maybe
the
she.
arm
I
just
think.
kept holding on. It was still
Oh,
choking
that's
her.
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then even when he pulled it off, it finally she was already unconscious. She was already,
Yeah. That's
you
right.
know,
Then he tries CPR on her and ends up taking her to room 3.
yeah. And then so we get the end of the movie, but we also get the very last scene of you see the he pulls out the serum, and you see like the serum disappear slowly as like it's being injected. Um, because even though it's a blackout screen, but then at the very
Yeah.
last second you hear her screaming,
Oh
so you
yeah.
know that she came back alive
Yeah. I
as
like.
one of those
I like
monsters.
that scene.
So this is when we get to the sequel of Bride of Reanimator or whatever that was, which I'm
Is he?
assuming
Is he in the sequel?
I gotta look it up. I'm not sure. I didn't look it
Okay.
up.
I didn't like
I
that
mean, I'm
part.
assuming.
I hella like that fade to black fucking injection scene.
Yeah.
I thought
Sometimes
that was
less is
cool.
more, you know? Yeah. One of those cases where less is more.
The
Um,
end. Okay.
yeah, the end. Uh, I don't know. I remember as a kid liking this movie because it was like silly and like fun, you know. As an adult now, I'm like, I don't see it the same way because like, uh, I used to think it was a zombie film, but now I'm like, it's not really a zombie movie. It's just like a monster movie.
Mhm.
Um, and the silliness doesn't always, I don't know. Okay. It's a good movie, not a bad movie. I don't really have much to say about it besides maybe I'll probably give it like a 3.5.
Mhm.
I think that's where I stand on.
I liked it. I think the movie was fucking creepy and it was eerie and the prosthetics are really good.
Yeah.
And even though it had a whole bunch of funny shit to me, I still really enjoyed it because of all the fucking that's the whole reanimation fucking like thought to it was just like it was just so fucking crazy. And even till like even at the very end, like oh, I'm like he's gonna fucking reanimate this chick, and then fucking
Yeah.
yeah,
He
he
does
fucking
it.
did. But I liked it, dude. To me, it's still a classic. I still enjoyed it. I haven't seen this movie for a long time since I first seen it. It's been years since I watched this again,
Right.
and I still really enjoyed it. You know, so I'm gonna give it a 4.
That's fair. I like some of these characters for sure. Like I think they typecasted it perfectly. Like Dr. Hill,
Mm.
like he was perfect on this movie. You know. Um who else was like perfect to me? I think
I like.
Wes did a good
I
job.
think Herbert West did a great job.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
He
those
played
are
a
the two
good,
like standout ones to me.
yeah, he played a good, creepy scientist doctor guy.
Yeah,
You know,
you believed him every time he was a dick.
he always took
So,
his word, huh?
dude, yeah, there's sometimes people get to me, man.
Because to be honest, it's like when Doctor West came in to save him at the end, I was like, oh man, he's the hero now, and then fucking the other guy's the villain. Like roles hella switched immediately, and fucking I totally dig that.
Until he injects him, then he was doing it for science.
Yeah, but remember, I got like he was a villain the whole time, and then when he comes in to fucking stop the Headless body, he's to save Megan. He turns into a hero. So he's gonna be a.
It's a gray area to me.
I think for me, he turns into a hero because now Dr. Carl Hill is the villain.
Yeah, but also like if it was like he did, I don't think
I
he
get
did
what
it. He didn't do it to save Megan though. He did it because he had the opportunity to inject the body for more serum to see what it was going to do.
No, he did. He did it to stop Doctor Hill from taking all the credit for his work. That
But
was the
remember,
main
he's
reason
like,
he
but
put in
remember
there.
before he injected him, he's like, I have another theory. So he injected him, and he only did
Yeah,
that because like he knew something was going to happen, but he
he
wanted
went.
to see what was going to happen.
Yeah, but I think he did it because he that's the only way he knew how to kill that thing. He had
Uh,
to stop. He had to stop that thing somehow. He had to stop it because it was still in his shit. It was good. It was
yeah,
gonna steal his shit because if he was talking to it, and he was like, "You fucking deluded." He's like, "You're delusional even with no head. How you think you're gonna win the Nobel Award with no head?" He's like,
yeah. I don't know. I don't think his intentions were good. Like most of this movie,
none of
even
their
when he like saved her. So
none of their fucking intentions were good.
yeah, especially Dan. Dan was just a tool.
Yeah, yeah, he changed a lot.
um,
It's weird too.
yeah,
Like it was weird to watch his transformation because like he just like completely just changed for no reason for this guy.
right. He
You
just like
know,
followed him like a puppy.
like
Um,
even when Megan like accepted his proposal and said I'll marry you, that still wasn't enough for him.
yeah, I don't know, man. Um, yeah. Again, this movie was fun. Uh, I wouldn't categorize this as a zombie movie I think it has been throughout the years. Yeah. Anyway, that's all. That's my two thoughts on it.
Yeah,
That was it for this week. For those that are checking us out weekly, or everything's growing. It's been fun, man. So just follow us on the IG at Beyond the underscore Ether. My account's Kelly underscore DTO. What
my
you got?
account is Bay Area Creep.
Also, the email is boocrew2025 at Gmail. And we got a lot coming up. We got some more guests coming up. So just keep an ear out.
That's right.
Until
Keeping it
then,
real.
this is the Boo Crew, creeping it real. We will see you when we see ya. Peace out.
Peace.